So about a year ago, I bought this 1930 Ford Model A. I wanted a pre-war car, and the Model A turns out to be the easiest and cheapest pre-war car to own in the United States, at least. There were a bunch of them made. There's still a bunch of them around. They're reasonably priced, and they have modern controls. So clutch, brake, throttle, shifter is all the same configuration as cars are today. They have four-wheel drum brakes. Overall, they're just the easiest car to own if you want a pre-war car in the United States. And there's a huge amount of aftermarket support for them. So I was looking for a car actually to diesel swap with Mercedes OM616 four-cylinder non-turbo diesel that I found. And I think that's actually a pretty good swap candidate for a Model A. I may still do that at some point or use a different car, but that is what I was looking for this car for. So I found this one in San Jose. Seemed like it had spent most of its life in the Bay Area, and towed it back up to Gold Country, California. Also, some of the audio on the clips in this video is not the greatest, so I'm going to do subtitles, and if you turn on the captions, they will be there for you to read.
Yeah, you're okay. Straight back. Turn your wheel to the left a little bit. There you go. Now straight.
People not wear earplugs. See what?
I don't know. If it's good, we're gonna make it.
Oh, like up the hill.
It's the choke, I think.
How much gas is it?
Well, yeah, I should turn the gas on. That will help. Thank you.
You're welcome. See, I told you, I know everything about cars.
Alright. First ride in the Model A. First ride in an old car.
In an old car, for me, ever.
Ever.
Except for that little pull ride of the MG.
Cats. Go this way. Go this way. MG, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Alright, let's see if we can make it up the hill this time.
Like me when I try to ride a dirt bike.
Yeah. signals.
Someone behind us?
No, I don't know. I can't see. I have no mirrors either.
Mirror right there.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is a mirror.
I'm a little scared. I feel like you
This
know
a
what
little
you're
bouncy.
doing.
How's Mallory? Here, wait. Oh, that's as far down as the window goes.
Yeah.
Oh god. Every time you hit a bump, you can feel the brake pedal jump up at you because of the mechanical brakes. Like the rods are pushing the pedal up whenever you go over a bump.
Oh, really? There's a lot of those.
So it's strengthening here, so they kind of got to come to a stop to get it back into gear.
First old car you had successfully been able to drive around.
Yeah, that's the first old car I've ever bought that works. Something just fell out of the dash. I don't know what that was.
Oh.
Hopefully it wasn't important. Nice little heater going.
I know.
You can really feel the heat from the engine.
Yeah, you can. Can you imagine, like, on a hot day and then having to drive?
I don't remember the last time I've driven a car with a smile on my face the whole time.
Okay. Smells good.
That's the clutch burning, I think.
Oh.
Alright, there you go. First ride.
Woo!
That was fun.
What's today's date? Or July 25th, 2002. Nope, 2022.
Yeah, you're a couple years off there.
Roll up the windows.
No, that's fine. How was that note? Alright, so I bought the car 1 year ago now, and I forgot to do a little walk around when I bought it, so we'll do it now. Not much has changed visually, but it's a 1930 Model A, four-door sedan. As far as I can tell, all original. Paint is pretty much original. Interior is original. There's a few issues on the exterior. Dang it, I keep losing the wheel covers. That's the second one I've lost. I'm gonna have to find some more. That sucks. Anyways, there is a small amount of rust in the cowls here, which is pretty normal. They do like to rust there. Overall, the body's pretty straight. There's one issue on this side. It's got a little crease right there. Someone hit the fender over here and kind of ripped it back. I did want to like add some bolts in and kind of squeeze it together, and I think it'll be fine, but I just haven't done it. I'm pretty sure the wheels are original color. There's the other rust. That's basically the extent of the rust I've found on the entire car. But I really like the look of the body. I mean, that's why I bought it, because of the patina. Just the paint's not perfect, but it's original. And I don't know, I just really like the look. All the other ones you see driving around are nice and shiny. Engine wise, it has been modified by the previous owner. Has a Stromberg downdraft on there with a custom little linkage. Has a updated Mallory distributor with the automatic advance, and no more oiling issue. It has the leakless water pump, which of course leaks, and it has a fuel has a fuel pump installed because the carburetor is now much higher. So there's the fuel pump on the frame rail. Not sure if I'm a fan of that. Maybe go back to the stock carb at some point. I don't know. Maybe if you guys have suggestions on what you think. This doesn't run amazing, but it doesn't run bad. I can drive wherever I want pretty much. One of the radiator support rods has pulled out of the firewall a little bit, and I need to put that back together and fix the firewall so the radiator doesn't fall out. I believe this is like the top of the line 4-door deluxe or whatever, because it has the roll down window shades. It does have a dome light up there, but as far as I can tell, interior is all original. Got the jack on the floor there and the starter handle. Original front seat, floorboards. I mean, it's not in the best shape, but it still works. I believe this would have been like fake wood grain finish when it was new. Same with the dash bar. Doors shut fairly well. It's got this weird tail light back here that I'm not really a fan of. Need to find a stock one to put there. But it does have the original, I mean, they're not the original plates, but it does have the correct 1930 plates. That was kind of an ordeal to get that sorted out. Engine on this side. Got a little head gasket leak, so I'll probably do the head gasket soon. Been converted to 12-volt alternator. Believe the starter is still a 6-volt starter though, so it's getting beat up a little bit. But it starts excellent all the time. Like, I've never had an issue starting it. It's just been wonderful. I always see on other cars the steering wheel cracks right here at the hub, and this one's perfect. Maybe it's not the original steering wheel, I don't know. The spark advance lever now does nothing, and this side, can't remember what this would have been stock. I should know, but it's the choke now. Normally the choke would have been over on a knob there, it would be choke and mixture, but now this has been converted to choke. And then you can see on the floorboard right there, it says LA for the Los Angeles plant where it was manufactured. 3-speed non-synchro. Got 69,000 on the odometer there. Nice. It does work. And we also have some Trico vacuum powered little fans there for your feet. Never seen those, but those would have been fairly period modification. So I think those are pretty cool. And they do work. I gotta clean them out a little bit, but they do work. The roof has one hole in it. It's starting to rain though, so I gotta get out of here in a sec. One little hole right there. And I mean, overall it's in one piece, but it's all dry rotted and stuff, so maybe eventually I'll get around to doing that. But overall, I just really like the look of it. You know, I bought it because it was patina, you know, nice original paint car. But I'll have some more videos coming on this thing on fixing it up a little bit. Need to do steering and brakes and all the maintenance stuff, you know, so we'll keep working through it. Well, I was just driving back up the road and right by all the potholes here, and I saw something. Look at that. Lucky me. out in rain like this. Got to get back. Trying to avoid all the potholes here. There's some more wheel caps. What do you call those? Hubcaps? I guess they are hubcaps on this car. Wow.